You know, it might help if I actually didn't have my microphone on mute. Jeez. Can you tell I was recording and yet didn't necessarily have... Oh yeah, you can definitely tell I was doing a recording setup instead of a stream setup. Crap, I need to figure out a way to better handle that. So, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and now that everything's actually working... Oh boy! I did the 3 battles as I said I would. Not much to report there, apart from just leveling people up, making sure that their skills are in good shape, by working on them a little bit more. And then, naturally, that leads me to this. Because when I finished the 3rd battle, the week turned over. So, here we are. Won't be able to advance very far. That's not going to stop Dimitri from trying.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out.
Dimitri's not going to let you be patient.
Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Dusker. There's something about it I just can't wrap my head around.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
I think they're starting to come upon the truth. The truth that Dimitri had figured out. The Empire was behind it. Not Dusker.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
Dimitri's already set out.
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
This is a trap. This can't be real. No, no. This is a setup. Maybe it was the Empire.
Yes. I would not hesitate to believe them capable of this.
Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time, dear brother.
Oh no. Why am I not surprised? It's all a setup. It's a plant. It's meant to sow discord among the Alliance and Kingdom so that they can't marshal a legitimate threat against the Empire. Why am I not at all surrendered? So, now that we've gotten that settled away. Real quick, I'm gonna... Wait, more supports? Really? May as well see what these have to say for themselves.
Ah, hello. Dudu, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
True. I suppose we did only meet a handful of times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse when I last saw you in the capital.
Haggard, eh? True enough.
Still weighed down by the same regret, I see.
I was unable to protect the king. That is the ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
If you have the spare time to beg forgiveness, then pick up a lance and train.
That would do nothing to atone for the dead.
Your prayers are mere self-indulgence.
You do not understand.
No, I do not. Fargus needed you. His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave. What would you have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home, family, all but that man I have already lost. You were a knight in service to the king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight. Utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now...
Forget those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before. Beaten down by sin. Alone and weak. I am lost and irredeemable.
Not the way I expected the conversation to go. I guess in some respect I can't be surprised by it. Shouldn't be anyway.
You're following me. Stop.
I am leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same way as you, but
What do you want?
you've made it abundantly clear I'm not to want anything from you, including politeness.
I heard a rumor that you're planning to settle down with a noble. You're trying to get close to me, aren't you? You want to marry into House Fraldarius.
Nice try, Felix, but it's not like any old noble will do. I just find you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so... unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable. Other nobles are quick to be friends, even if it's just because they might gain something from it.
The Empire's nobility, maybe. The Kingdom's nobility is a whole different animal.
If they are, so what? You should care how others think of you.
Why? I don't answer to them. All that matters is improving my skill. I'll prove my worth on the battlefield. Those people care so much about appearances they can't even see each other. It makes me sick.
Oh, I agree. What's important isn't how someone looks, it's their true nature. I don't pretend to know your true nature. I don't even have a very good understanding of my own. But I suppose you see mine just fine, don't you? Just a silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Yes? Goodbye, Felix.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Alright, so what's Sylvain been getting up to? Oh, this ought to be good.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Uh-oh, you should be afraid, Sylvain.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
No ulterior motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
And you ruined it.
My stomach just got queasy. know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady. And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both? I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not. Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
What to do? What to do? Oh man, that is way too amusing. Wait. Oh. Assume too much. Oh, this ought to be good.
All right then, enough sparring for today?
Yes, that should suffice.
I must say, you've gotten good at seeing through my tricks. I can't mislead you so easily anymore.
I've made it my goal to read your aim and not give away anything through my body language.
But in hand-to-hand combat, your form needs work. On the battlefield, even if you lose your weapon, you can't ever stop fighting. Sink your teeth into their throats, kick them where it hurts. Do whatever it takes to survive.
Have you ever needed to employ such methods?
Not on the battlefield. I've never been in such a dire situation that I needed to. But at the tavern, loads of times. With a well-aimed boot, I've brought many a man to his knees.
Okay.
My point is, you can't hesitate to use dirty tactics. You have to grit your teeth and fight back. War isn't as pretty as it's made out to be in all those poems and songs. Sometimes, even as a knight, you have to do things that you might think are beneath you. You might even have to let innocent bystanders die. Are you prepared for that, Ingrid? Do you really want to be a knight, knowing what it entails?
I'm prepared to do whatever is requested of me, come what may. I will be a knight who loyally serves my king, just as you loyally serve Lady Rhea.
You've got me wrong. I'm loyal to the Archbishop, but only up to a point. I'd do anything in the world for Lady Rhea, except die. If she asked me to die for her, I wouldn't. Does that sound like a contradiction? Very well. That's just who I am.
You're right. It does sound like a contradiction. With all due respect, that isn't very knightly of you. I'm not sure I fully understand.
You will someday. Maybe not for a while, but you will. In the meantime, just don't die, okay?
I'll try my best.
I'm not sure I want to get to the point where she understands. I don't think that would be a fun conversation for anyone. This
Still
again?
contemplating, I see.
Without so much as a word, you've read me through and through. Since last we spoke, I've been thinking a lot about my future. How I want to spend my life. It's a lot to think about, and I haven't entirely sorted out where I'm going. I think I need more time to grow.
On the contrary, you have given this honest and sincere thought. I am quite impressed, actually.
You're impressed with me?
Worry about the future is not unique to youth. It is human nature. At the risk of being overbearing, might I offer you one more piece of advice?
Of course.
Have you considered what your life would be like had you not been born with a crest? Do you suppose that you would have been ordinary? Insignificant? I do not think so. Even without a crest, such a promising young lady as yourself would have a bright future ahead of her.
Seth,
I am not typically inclined to flattery, so I hope you will take my words to heart. Have faith in yourself. If you trade that faith for a misplaced pride in your crest, I will have to reassess your character.
Oh boy.
I've no
Cheeky.
intention of doing such a thing. It will take me time and experience, but I will find my path and walk it proudly.
I am glad to hear it, Ingrid.
Don't worry, I'm leveling her up as fast as I can. I'm sorry, I had to ruin it. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. You're welcome.
You know, Catherine, you really saved my hide. If not for you, I would have bought that phony coin. So I just wanted to say, money thanks. Really, I can't begin to express my gratitude.
You're worse than my brother.
There's no need to thank me, Alois. It was nothing.
How did you take that with a straight face?
But I am a little worried about you. You just immediately believed what he was saying. You're way too trusting. I wish you'd be a little more skeptical about people, that's all.
Yes, you make a good point. I'll try to be more cautious from now on.
Excuse me, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt.
Good day, ma'am. Do you need something?
I'm afraid so. You see, I'm a humble traveler, and a pickpocket stole all my money. I don't have enough to get home, and I have nowhere to sleep tonight. Please, sir, spare a little money to help me.
Oh, I'm so sorry about your troubles. I don't have much on me, but here.
Alois, no, not so fast! You there, traveler. Tell me your name. I'd like to take an official statement from you so that we can investigate this theft.
Well played.
Once we ascertain exactly what happened, then we will lend you some money. How does that sound? And she's gone.
What? You don't mean she was trying to...
Yes, she was. It's a common trick for cheats to pull. They pluck at your heartstrings so that you'll give them your money. You just said you'd be more careful, too. You really are an easy mark, Alois.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Why are you so quick to trust people?
I've always believed that to earn others' trust, you have to be trusting.
You're taking that philosophy a bit too far.
Well played. Well frickin' played. Go, Catherine.
And he said, I don't even have a horse. Pretty funny story, huh?
She's not gonna be amused.
What is it, Shamir? You're not laughing. Didn't you think it was funny?
Sure.
So then laugh. You could stand to be a little friendlier, you know.
Do I need to be?
Yes.
What do you mean, need to be? Friendship isn't about obligation. You could try being a bit warmer. Like when I first met you, I took the time to introduce myself and make friendly conversation, and you just said, "Hi, I'm Shamir." I remember thinking that you wouldn't be easy to get along with.
Now that's funny. I remember thinking you were just another knight who loved the sound of her own voice.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, the type who's all talk but useless in battle?
Okay, that one.
Well, that's a bit harsh. Did you really think that?
Yes.
But you changed your mind when you saw me in action.
No.
I did.
Dang
You're
it.
surprisingly strong.
Well, even though you had zero charm, you did a nice job of supporting me. Now I know that you'll always have my back. In fact, maybe I should take it easy and let you handle all the fighting.
It sounds like I'm going to be doing a lot more work around here.
We make a pretty good team. At any rate, we're bound together, so we better try to get along. Don't you think, partner?
If that's how you see it, I can't disagree.
Well. Oh man. Why is Catherine so amusing? Just the right amount of smart aleck.
Manuela? What's she doing down there?
Uh-oh. Run, Cyril. Run while you still can.
Ugh. What did I do to deserve pain like this?
Oh, you're drunk.
Alright. Same thing as always.
She seems fine. I ought to just keep walking. See no evil, right?
Stay right there. Ugh. Cyril! It must be a little dollop of destiny meeting you here.
I should not find this as funny as I do. This is awful.
Listen, you wouldn't leave me when I needed a little help, would ya?
I'm just imagining whoever the voice actor for Manuela, well, voice actress for Manuela, just standing in the recording booth, just maybe hunched over a little bit.
Okay. What do you need?
That's my boy, Cyril. You're a saint. I don't want to be trouble, but get me water and medicine. Now, please. Whew, I feel a bit better now. Thank you so much, Cyril. My sweet, dear little Cyril.
Professor Manuela, why do you do this to yourself? It makes you feel so bad the next day, I don't see the point.
Oh, you know, sometimes I'm upset and... well, that's it, really. It's not something a kid like you could understand. Maybe one day. Or not. Who knows? All I know is that my head aches.
Professor, isn't this stuff why you keep running men off? And them running is what upsets you. Then you do this all over again.
You can't understand heartbreak until you've felt it for yourself. But when you're older, your heart will break. And I'll make sure to be there. To get you water and all that.
That's okay.
You're always so nice and sweet, Cyril. I'll pay you back. Promise.
Nope, no thanks. No reason to. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, don't be shy. I'll be waiting in the wings for that little heart of yours to shatter.
Do you realize how you sound right now? Holy crap. Oh man, it's a good thing my webcam isn't on. Good lord.
Oh, Cyril. What were you saying? I interrupted, I think.
I was just saying I need to get going. A lot of work to do. Lots. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, Cyril. It's too hilarious. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I need to improve your hit rate. I'm pretty sure that's what I get from that support. It helps, goddammit. So... let the slaughter commence.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance Army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
This is going to be a turning point one way or the other. Thing is, I have a feeling that... well, Dimitri will definitely survive, but I have a feeling that Edelgard and maybe even Claude aren't going to walk away from this unscathed. This ain't gonna be pretty. Not at all. And if the fog remains, then... oh man. Okay. Same deal as before, except this time... Third Army. I don't know as of yet if... do I need to treat them as enemies? Thus far, it's hard to tell. A rough fight. Okay, so we've got those three. Why? Wait, they put you on a wyvern? Okay. Oh, don't make me fight Bernadetta! No! Ah, no! Ah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much. God, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Regardless, let's get the big guns out. Where's Dedu? Class back together again. Just in time to die. I don't know if that'll help support level, but at least thematically it'll be interesting. Alright, I think I'm fine when it comes to weapons. Let's... That was only a quick glance, but I think we're fine. Oh wait, I've got that stinking ballista! Okay, let's put Sylvain on a horse then.
Different road, same destination.
Actually, better idea. That should be fine. And Ingrid... Oh, this is not gonna be pretty for anyone. Oh, I don't like this! Don't make me kill... Don't make me kill Bernadetta, no! Why would you make me kill her? Don't do this to me! No! It was okay when it was just a mock battle, but no, don't make me do this! No, don't make me do this. Oh god, no.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Why do you look with regret?
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
You finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Don't worry, I have no intention of striking out against them. You're gonna have to work harder than that to keep this going.
I'll comply.
I'll cut through.
What's my strategy?
I should not be humming along to the music right now.
Ready when you are.
I'd be honored.
Not worth firing.
What's the plan?
At your service.
Alright.
Onward.
Let's not try anything to provoke the meows. Just need to stay out of range of the ballista for now.
Mounted units, advance!
Stay back! Stay back or I'll shoot!
Man. Ah, crap. Didn't notice them.
Hey!
No mercy. Will
It's
not
my
be
duty.
extended to us.
Impressive.
March forward. Get their attention. Let's give them something to fight. Let's give them something to really pay attention to. You're not capable of using... Wait, what debuff got put onto you? Huh. Did that suppress your magic somehow? Well, whatever the case may be, see what you can do. Darn. That's unfortunate. Plane's out of range. I can at least get Annette into range. For now, Dimitri.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Good work. It better be enough to beat her, because she's right there.
Ha! Thanks.
Fast. That's gonna hurt if they hit. What kind of damage are we looking at? Not a whole lot. Steel yourselves. This ain't gonna be pretty for anyone.
Sorry.
Alright, you can take that hit. Ingrid. That'll have to do for now.
Weak.
Surprise. I guess they were worried about taking more damage. Oh wow, or that!
No turning back now.
Yeah, I think we noticed that. Ooh! That was a hard hit.
I'm sorry.
Nice try.
It's going to plan.
I don't think this was part of the plan. Need to get Ash closer.
So helpful.
Don't make me... I really don't want to do that.
Another victory.
Continue advancing. Oh crap, they suppressed her. Okay, whenever that ballista lands, it suppresses our magic. That's fun. Just keep pressing forward. As long as we've got one magic user, we're in good shape. Just have to get up to her.
If you're sure.
Firing at Ash? What did you say? Oh, not anymore.
Wow, thanks.
Okay.
The center is in danger of being taken. We must be running to protect it.
And they made you an assassin, huh? Ooh! God, that hurt! Nice try.
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to crush anyone who isn't an ally.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all. I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
You better not threaten any of my guys, or this is gonna get real ugly real quick.
I'm your girl.
Oh hell, they are targeting us. Oh, don't! Oh no! Don't make me do this! Sorry, Bernadetta.
Professor? Is that you? You're with the enemy. That means I'll have to kill you.
No hesitation!
Oh god damn it, Violet!
Wish I could have at least died at home. Not in this big, stupid field.
Oh, don't make me feel, damn it! Why are you making me feel at a time like this? No!
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain.
Ah, why? Don't attack me, no! Oh, no. This is not how I wanted this to go. This is not how I wanted it to go at all. Yeah! Why would you get into this melee? No! Don't make me fight you! Oh no! God, this is gonna be so painful! Good lord!
My duty is your death.
Had I room to grow?
I hate this! I hate it! Ugh. Why would they all be targeting him? They basically do 0 damage. Well, at least we'll control that.
The better to serve His Highness.
I won't falter.
Don't make me do this! Oh, crap!
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
I don't like this!
Much appreciated.
too weak for this world.
Why does it have to be this way? I'm sorry, you would kill me otherwise.
I have to get out of here. I'll die if I don't.
Okay.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
Okay, it looks like... Alright, so it looks like there may be a chance for us to still... might be able to at least not go full bloodthirsty rampage on the king, well, on the Alliance.
For
Wait.
Drestia and for Brigid, I will.
Oh crap! Crap! I am an idiot. Why did I think that was a good idea? Wait, there's a pause button. Crap. Only I can cycle through terms faster. Crap, I did not pay enough attention to where Petra could move. That was not a smart move. At least I know the rest will be fine. No, don't charge it for us, Claude! What are you doing? I don't want to fight you, dang it! So many freaking archers!
At your service.
Alright, what's Petra's movement? Okay, keep her out of the way then. Ah, shoot, that's not
I
enough
owe
to heal.
you.
Alright, let's let it play out.
For a dress, I have a plan.
Poison tactic. Let's hope it misses. Yep. Alright, so they throw our best at us, but will not be able to do much to Dedu. Weak. Where'd you go to that side? Good. Violet has more opportunities to cause mayhem now. Don't come to us! Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, you are idiots. Your enemy is down there! Aye. Admittedly, we did strike the first blow, but you were gonna kill us! Alright. Yeah, I think Leone and Claude are the scariest of the bunch right now. We'll need to keep being
I'd
gritty.
be honored.
I'll comply.
We need to be very
What's the
careful
plan?
about who we bring up and
What's
why.
my strategy?
What's Dimitri's movement? Actually, either way.
Onward.
Let's get Dimitri up there sooner. If nothing else, we can at least have him barricade the place. He'll be strong enough to hold him off. Oh god, everyone's coming for Byleth! Oh god. It's the Professor versus the entire universe, it seems like. Oh wow, that is a low hit chance. I don't like anything that's happening here.
Ready when you are.
I don't like any of this.
We've got to try.
Dang it. That was a bad roll. heavily armored dudes, too.
I am prepared.
There we go.
I will win!
Take the chance. Oh!
I can't be fighting anymore. I must be retreating now.
So wait, Petra will survive?
Don't worry. You must live on to lead your people. Those fools who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the crimson flames.
Oh, so Bernadetta dies, but... Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Now everything's on fire? Okay, that makes my strategy easy. Fall the hell back. Oh wait, I can't anymore. Man, that magic bow is paying dividends.
It was the only way.
At least we can thin their numbers a little bit. Problem is, we got a metric ton of people who are about to come walking up that hill. Giving us hell. I just hope we're strong enough to hold on.
Yeah!
It's not mince words. Keep everyone alive.
I'll cut through.
I'm your girl.
Oh, lovely.
This is gonna hurt. Ready your javelin.
Central Hill is up in smoke. Suppose I'll have to quench the flames with the enemy's blood.
Oh, there's a target I can take out easily enough. I have no more qualms going after Hubert. He's creepy. Pegasai.
Watch and learn. Here is something to believe in.
Dang it, Byleth, why are you so awesome?
So you're actually alive, Teach. It's a shame you aren't on our side. Anyway, isn't the Empire your enemy? Us fighting seems like a waste.
I agree!
Strategy in motion.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
So this is how it ends.
You've got to be freaking kidding me! Let's see if I can roll the dice on this.
Moment has arrived.
Nope, I need to choose a different strategy. Nope, different strategy. Alright, let's start from the beginning.
I am prepared.
What's my strategy?
Alright. Claude is the scary one. So, here's what we'll do.
What's the plan?
I'd be honored.
Still take this guy out easily enough. So let's.
It's my duty. I'll cut through.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That is not gonna end well for anyone.
Ready when you are.
I'll comply.
I'm your girl. Onward.
Wasted effort.
Ready your javelin.
At your service.
Hold position. Okay, good. I say good, but then I take all the damage. At least those fools can't use the... At least those fools can't use the ballista. The Alliance might, though. Good. We have a chance to shoot him down, then.
I'll defeat you!
I can't hold back just because I know you. Sorry, but that's war. Don't underestimate us.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ah. That's really not good. Good lord, this is tough. They're not holding back like last time. Well, I guess that's the reality of the three-way war. So I'm almost dead. Alright. What happens if we take Claude out? Holy shit! Okay, now I see why he's an archer. Yeah, he's not gonna die unless I walk up and swing at him. Helm splitter. Excellent. Oh crap. That was the wrong attack. See if I can recover. Man, everyone just wants to kill Byleth.
I may not survive.
Why does everybody hate Byleth? Okay, I know why they do. And I can't move him either. Why are they all targeting him instead of...
What's my strategy?
I like this.
I can't be...
Don't work those.
Please tell me that... No, you're still able to move. With this creep here, there's not much I can do.
I aim for greatness.
Alright, those three are held. Shit, that's gonna be so... This is gonna be a bitch. Alright, this will bring you down in one hit.
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange words with you.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying, does it? You aren't even listening. But I'm not gonna budge.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance, but there was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army. I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat.
Alright, now everyone's targeting Mercedes, right? Ooh.
You can't lose. Well done.
I don't know if that necessarily did what I wanted it to, but the problem is, I've still got a bunch of people who are targeting me. The question is, can I survive? Maybe? Why are they so hell-bent on targeting me specifically? Especially when we've got other people who are in range. And vulnerable. I don't get it. Why are they targeting me? And only me? Well, I guess I have the Divine Pulse, so I can afford to take this risk. Not really, honestly. Well, within their numbers.
You fought well.
Oh, is she even gonna hit me? A javelin? Probably, actually. Why are they so hell-bent on me? You'd think there'd be so many other better targets.
I'm still here.
How long? Good. I would guarantee Felix will survive. Now let's make sure that Byleth does. The good news is that there may be time to discuss peacefully.
You're a big help.
There may be time to discuss things with the Alliance at least. So if I'm right on that. Just when I have mindfully actually gotten things sorted. Luckily, the only one who can do anything is Ignatz on there.
I am helping Claude build the future of Fodlan.
That will work.
I've got another option.
Please miss this time. Thank you. Nice try. You're gonna have to work harder than that. Nope. That was lucky. Good work, Ash.
I must steel myself. Predictable.
like this. Yeah, we're caught in the middle here. We need to fall back and regroup. Knowing our luck... Oh. What's the right course of action? Problem is, Hubert's got a massively powerful attack. So anyone he targets is gonna be in very bad condition. Two Pegasi coming from there. And even after we've dealt with with what the Alliance has thrown at us, we've still got all sorts of other crap to deal with on top of that. There is just no right answer here. You know what the right answer is? Get the hell off this platform.
Wasted effort.
Tactical retreat. Take a pot shot as you go.
It's my duty.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Holy, you just straight up kill him? That changes things.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I won't.
That's okay. You won't need to.
I thought I'd be able to live just a little bit longer than this.
Yes, there were people who would end up being dead by the end of this. Fortunately, that now places all the pressure on Byleth. Okay, we're gonna have to adjust our strategy. Okay, we're gonna commit into... Alright then, new plan. Commit to the attack against the Alliance.
I'm your girl. Onward.
We can't afford to hold back.
I'd be honored.
There's no way you're gonna beat me. You're better off turning tail and running away.
Unfortunately for you, that's where you're wrong.
Blood, take care of my little sis. And the Alliance.
Alright,
I'll
that's
comply.
What's my strategy?
At your service.
I won't back down! It had to be done.
Nice form. I'll cut through.
Guaranteed the kill.
Don't I thought I'd be...
the circumstances. Nope, and that's too far out.
What's the plan?
I need to keep Leone away.
I am prepared.
Yeah, I think it's time to get out the Creator Sword.
Ready when you are.
Much appreciated.
This is gonna hurt! What have you got? Silver.
It's over for me. I did my best.
Alright, where's their focus? So Dimitri will survive. So at the current moment, Dimitri will survive.
I must lead them well.
Don't have too many uses of this. I'll make use of the ones I have.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Byleth will, barring a crit, Byleth will survive. Got him.
I must steel myself.
Now Byleth will definitely survive. So the only one interested in Dimitri right now is that one mage. Actually kind of fitting thematically speaking. This doesn't break people in some degree.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh
So, this is it. I did what I could, Captain Gerald.
no! Oh. Actually recruit people, kids. That way you don't have to kill your own students. Okay. What's your movement up there?
Injuries mean nothing.
affect your movement. Not enough to where it matters. What about you? Same distance? Okay.
I won't falter.
There we go.
Make it
Just like that. Much needed.
Claude is not going to be happy at all when he finds out half of his friends are dead. I won't have any. I won't be able to blame him at all. Just think.
Thank you.
Dorothea's would probably be on this field too. Actually, I should have had Ingrid mounted up now that all the archers have gone. Now here's a man that I have no qualms killing.
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you.
Nice.
Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
Oh, you're the... Why the hell do you get to survive?
No need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
We're dead. And now I'm starting to share in the bloodlust. I'm a great and magnificent person. Okay, what's the range on that cavalry unit? What's that? Ooh. That's useful. Get me closer.
Well done. It's time.
Good work. Ooh, and he's held in place. Begin moving along the outskirts. Let's take the fight to the Empire, where it should have been in the first place. Looks like the ballista's unharmed. Have someone stationed there.
I'll comply. Wasted effort.
Good work.
It won't be in vain.
The hill is ours. And looks like fancy stuff is ours too. Alright, what remains? A pair of demonic beasts, a pair of mages, and the Emperor herself. Well, Empress, I should say.
I owe you one.
does everybody pronounce your name so differently, depending on the circumstance and person?
My thanks.
Oh well. That is none of our concern now. Ready yourself. They will show no mercy. We shall not return that favor. Crack that open. Can't risk that arch. We can't risk that mage causing us too much trouble.
I'm still here.
Not bad at all. Thanks.
Oh yeah, you can't use your gambit unless you're mounted up. And I keep forgetting to give to do a gambit of his own.
Too slow.
Strength never betrays.
Dimitri, get its attention.
You have my support.
No escape!
The consequence of the blood I've spilled.
Obvious.
There we go.
Wow, thanks.
It'll hurt, but you'll be able to do quite a bit, I think. Good work. Alright. Just have to survive that fire breath. Ooh. That hurt. Okay, the ballista's starting to have diminishing returns. Start moving in. Didn't notice the chest over there.
Not finished yet.
Oh wow! Holy crap, you are so dang low. Man, that sounded more strained. Is it because you're badly injured?
You're a big help.
Of course he attacks first. At least he misses. they've had time to give the darn things masks. That ain't a damning indictment of the Empire. I don't know what is.
So helpful.
I don't need help.
You're gonna want that once that demonic beast starts charging you, buddy.
You're too kind.
What does this do anyway? Oh, your status effects. Wondered. Didn't seem to heal anyone. Come here. Get its attention.
Let's turn the table.
Oh shoot, Edelgard will come out if we come any closer. Alright, then that's the range we need to operate by. Crack him open.
I'd be honored.
Get Ash further up.
Much appreciated.
I can't lose! No!
Good. That'll keep him in check.
Let's finish this!
Ooh, lucky us.
Now, gonna need you to move!
Oh, nice! Alright. A passing breeze will take it out now. Finish it! Oh, keep forgetting about that fact.
Be at peace.
I think we want it in peace right now. It's kind of bloodthirsty.
You're a big help.
Make sure to recruit people, guys. This has been bloodthirsty. Absolutely bloodthirsty.
You're too kind.
I mean, you knew a confrontation like this was gonna happen eventually, but goddamn. Okay, so how do I take you out? Wait, where did you get that? Where did you get that? Where the hell did you get that? If you got that from...
We can't be careless.
If you got that from who I think you got that from, I'm gonna be a very, very angry self-insert. Just gonna warn you.
Wasted effort.
So, next question. How the hell do I win this? Without losing someone. if I try to assault her directly, there's gonna be trouble. Because she's got a very well defended position.
Prepare yourself!
Everyone
shall
likes
not
critting,
stray.
but I don't expect them to.
For now.
So. Alright. You stand the best chance out of anyone of surviving.
Thank you.
So, gather round, children. We're about to watch murder happen.
At your service.
It ain't gonna be pretty.
I will destroy both the Kingdom and the Alliance. Now, with one fell swoop.
You will try. Nice. Oh crap, she can respond from any distance. That's great. Let's not mince. Actually, do I have Dimitri or Violet? You know what? No. Let's make a point of having Violet do it.
I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Allow me to demonstrate!
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Oh, you can't be serious. You're retreating? Dang it. Ugh.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
I'll kill all of them. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are!
And here it comes.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
She's here for revenge.
Your Highness!
You are...
Did Dimitri just die? Did we just... Okay, There's no way they're gonna knock out Dimitri now, are they?
Thank you so much.
Hey?
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster! It's time to die!
Dimitri!
Oh, what?
Professor! Do it now!
Brother, help me.
He actually threw himself in the way.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
This punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments. on the battlefield.
No! Don't die! Please, don't die! Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Roderick, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous.
Oh boy.
And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Roderick. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
It's a good thing my webcam's not on, because I'm having trouble taking the voice seriously. It sounds like Artanis. Hey, calm down. I know you're just looking for anything you can to grasp onto to get away from the reality of what just happened, but... focus.
Lambert, my promise.
So it ends. Promise.
What do you want?
Where are you going?
It doesn't concern you.
Yes, it does.
Get out of my way. No.
No. You're going to Enbar, aren't you? Do you really think that will appease the dead?
Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret. Those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop.
You're wrong.
Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward.
You must forgive yourself.
But then who or what should I live for?
Live for what you believe in.
What I believe in? Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself?
They died so you could have that right.
Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Harpstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Finally. I shouldn't say stuff like that, because... Oh well. Goes on. Let's hope he'll at least clean up his... Hope we'll clean his hair up at least.
Our victory at Drondor was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Is there no way to secure more soldiers?
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing.
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time?
Very well.
Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness, if we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
Count me in.
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Now get a haircut! Finally. Still training?
Indeed, but I was thinking about ending it here. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago.
What wounds?
The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were.
Who was she?
I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time.
Why did they do it?
It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I face hatred. During the last 5 years especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with.
Feel the same way.
Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end.
We can confront it together.
Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Well, good to see you're in better spirits. God, so many people, that battle. God, it hurts. I don't think I'm ready to try that yet. That I am willing to try.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Oh, you can become a mortal savant? Hey, Alright, hang on a second. You were working on your sword skill. I was thinking to improve your faith skill, but... Okay, I better update your goals while I'm thinking about it. Why did I not see that? I had a feeling that, I mean, I'll admit, I had a feeling that Rodrigue would go down by virtue of the fact that he didn't join our army and I couldn't build support with him, but it still stung. Still stung considerably. Someone sitting there for a conversation? Let's see what Cyril has to say. That's amusing.
Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
You can detect enemy movements in advance.
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kinda useful at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
Guess you're officially our scout. Advanced Axe Tournament? Gee, I wonder who I should throw at this. Who could possibly threaten me?
Ineffective.
What could possibly be the result of this?
Weak. Pathetic. Had to be done. Pathetic. Weak. A threat eliminated.
Nice.
Pathetic. Weak.
Yeah, it's gonna take an armor slayer to do anything to Teru.
Pathetic. Weak.
What else you got?
Eliminated.
You actually hurt me.
More
you
proof
go away
of my
now.
loyalty.
Good work. Oh man, Dorothea's not gonna be happy. And of course, Hubert and Edelgard, the two characters I didn't mind if they died, survive. Of course they did.
I'll keep singing is... Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
You weren't even the one doing most of the swinging by that point.
Yes.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent.
So actors die, the show goes on.
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
You there!
So many, it's all...
No easy answer. No easy answer.
Yes.
Curious.
Maybe.
Need something? This one?
Need to work on my axe skill a little bit.
You're all set.
Or at least
See
axe
you again
skills for
soon.
people. Alright, is that everyone in here? Ashley's hanging around somewhere. Oh, on the bridge.
Really?
Let's check over here real quick.
Hey, you.
Anyway, I was born and raised in Fargus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine.
We should prepare for the cold.
You're right. It's an important battle, so let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Ready then?
Really?
Let's go check upstairs. Gee, how's everyone's motivation doing? A decent amount to build up, but not unsurmountable.
If we're headed to the kingdom capital, that means we're further away from rescuing Lady Rhea. But it can't be helped, can it? Perhaps some people will question this decision, but I trust your judgment. Lady Rhea would want us to help in Ferdiad. She'd scold us if we rescued her and left innocent people suffering.
Indeed. Who's lingering here? Sedith?
It seems we are headed for the kingdom capital this month. The Church of Seros stands ready to lend its aid to you and Dimitri. It may be a roundabout route, but I believe this path will still eventually take us to Rhea. Besides, saving the people of Fargus is just what she would want us to do.
Now people are starting to get it. I've been saying this for a while now. Still, life goes on.
Professor.
Fighting with 3 different groups in the mix was as confusing as it was difficult to survive. Enemies and allies dying, one on top of the other. What an absolute mess, huh? If only I had my infirmary out in Gronder. Maybe I could have saved a few more lives.
Yeah, I think I can get away with doing this.
There is still more to learn.
I don't remember which one Aura was. I remember that being good, but I can't. Ah, right. Actual act from light magic. Useful.
Edelgard, Claude, His Highness, all the house leaders from way back when, assembled again at Gronder. I wonder what their thoughts were as they headed out to the battlefield.
Nothing pretty, I'll tell you that much.
The Emperor was wounded at Gronder Field. What do you think is going on in the Empire now? The Leicester Alliance has really suffered a blow as well. Who knows what will become of them? From now on, we have to pay close attention to how the rest of Fodlan is doing.
Yeah.
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. It is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle.
At least we've got Felix here.
It's a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward. I have a request.
So find some flowers, or... It looks like there will be some outside the greenhouse. I didn't know if I needed to specifically give him flowers, but... I've got plenty.
Hey, you.
Surprised some of them haven't wilted with how long they've been in my inventory, but then again I could say that about the food as well.
There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
You don't say. Alright, real quick, where's the map? Okay, no one up to the 3rd floor. May as well just head straight back down and continue making the rounds. Come on.
Really?
I need to stop after I'm done making the rounds. Good lord. That was emotionally draining. Breaking every instinct I've built up from playing Fire Emblem, never letting someone die, and yet, simply because I didn't recruit everyone and get them into my house, suddenly now, go right in front of me. Damn.
After that great battle earlier, the balance of power in Fodlan has shifted greatly. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us.
Right. Maybe. I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
Good. Need you there.
Professor, I really caused trouble for you, didn't I? I am so sorry, truly. I am also eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the kingdom capital. I hope that you will lend me your strength once again.
How is this? Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
Wondered how you were gonna turn that around.
Maybe. Oh. I can still hardly believe we managed to win against numbers like that. Oh, unless the real me is lying dead in Gronder and this is all just a happy dream.
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't put it past us.
We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually. I know we can win.
So, there's a lot that we have to do.
Professor!
You are way too happy right now, given what just happened.
Maybe.
God. I'm just imagining someone trying to come in to the game at this exact moment and thinking, what the heck is wrong with you? Why are you so dour? It's just, you don't understand. I got to do so much that I regret. Ah.
So we're turning around and heading for the kingdom capital? Ridiculous. Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Fodlan? Something about those with power knowing how to use it? If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not that I believe that.
Don't worry, I've tried smiting him. He's very stubborn.
Say, up until a few decades ago, Ferdiad was a disorderly city. Even the water supply was poorly constructed. As such, it was a hotbed of sickness and disease. The late king hired a researcher named Cornelia, who advised that he give top priority to improving the city's infrastructure. In the space of just a few years, the city was transformed into a place of beauty and order. At the same time, the diseases that had plagued our land loosened their grip, one after another. It was miraculous.
So if it's still in that shape when we get there.
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Myrden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the kingdom capital.
The kingdom capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything.
You don't have to hide it.
Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy. Okay, maybe a lot happy. The kingdom capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire. Judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
Oh, we'll get there. We will get there. Oh yeah, I've got literally everything to see to here. Good lord. Might have to save that for a different stream.
Professor? Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report. Ferdiad is a city with a long history that goes back to before Fargus gained its independence. I'd like to visit that place at least once before I die. But I'm afraid I have my own work to attend to. It's hard being so dedicated. Ah well, I'll go there for some leisurely sightseeing once Fodlan knows peace.
Probably a decent time to do it too. No sense taking too many chances.
Welcome! Come back soon!
Is there a thought? Oh, here it is.
If you manage to take back Ferdiad, it'll make it a bit easier for us to do business. Taxes in the Fargus dukedom are ridiculously high. Makes it hard to even think about trading. That Cornelia woman. What does she use that ample tax money for anyway?
Funnels it right back into the Empire, knowing our luck.
From the Empire's perspective, I suppose it makes sense to squeeze the former kingdom territories for all they're worth. But if they throw those territories into total ruin, doesn't that defeat the purpose of conquering them?
Depends on what their real purpose is. It could be that they just want to crush the place to show what happens when you go against them. Wouldn't put it past that being the reason.
Hey!
Here's my thought.
The fish in this pond get fed every day, so they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But the fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily. It's a bit of a miserable thought. But aren't soldiers much the same?
I wondered if they were gonna get dark at one point. Thanks for making this even more dour! Okay, yeah, that guy understands my emotional state right now.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes?
Good lord.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Recruit everyone you can. Do what you can to recruit everyone. They said. Oh yeah, I don't think I need to worry about that too much. I mean, there's plenty to worry about with these characters, right? It'll be fine, right? No, seriously, you want to do it? Look, I'm already to chapter 10. You can't really stop me from doing it. You really should do it. You probably should if you can. Okay, I'll do what I can, but I don't think I can do much. This chapter.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. But I wanted to help you guys out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
That in mind. That requested resources quest, that hanging quest is bothering me. Wait, there's actually people in the second floor dormitories? What is this sorcery? What's Felix doing up there all alone?
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Your secret is safe with me, buddy. Alright, I think that covers everything important. So. Let's make this easy on me. Wonder why that's not...
No.
Unbelievable.
Where was he stationed? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we'll drop this off with Gilbert and then we can carry on.
I think this month, leave the negotiations a tricky.
Oh yeah, I need to actually give them.
A tricky. Thank you.
That not the one?
Thank you very much.
Oh, I guess it was. Yay. Tusker Cavalry, eh? Alright. Actually, before I forget again, we are giving Didu a battalion already. Sort by authority. All the good stuff is A and B, isn't it? Yep. Alright, Gerald's mercenaries stay with me. Okay, you've got... Oh well, I guess something is better than nothing, so... That'll have to do. You know what? I'm not even gonna see to these. I just want to mull over this for a while. I think I'm done with this for today. I might do the fishing minigame, but honestly, even then, I don't think I really need to anymore, given that my professor is leveled up all the way. I mean, actually, out of curiosity, this would be the time to do it, unless, yeah, especially with golden fish out there. Honestly, at this point, apart from doing instruction and keeping everyone's motivation high, I feel like at this point it's mostly just a matter of pressing forward. Because I've leveled up a lot of people to where I'm pretty happy with them, and the people I haven't, well, been working on them pretty heavily. I don't know. Either way, I'm too depressed right now to be playing this. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And if not, well, see you whenever the hell I want to come back to this game. Good lord! Stop making me feel I'm not okay with this! Goodbye.